The king who killed more than 10 million Africans, King Leopold. King Leopold II of Belgium killed an estimated 10 million innocent Africans in his quest for personal wealth. But why has the world allowed Leopold to continue his reign of terror? And why is he not as well known as Adolf Hitler? Let's turn to the words of Adam Hochschild, the author of King Leopold's Ghost, who sheds light on this very issue. In an interview, he said,
"Soldiers would go into village after village, would hold the women hostage in order to force the men of each village to go deep into the rainforest for days and eventually weeks out of each month and gather a monthly quota of wild rubber."
It's not about Hitler. It's about a ruler who came before him. This ruler was King Leopold II of Belgium. He did terrible things in Central Africa, where he's known as the African's killer. He made people work hard, treated them horribly, and caused the deaths of millions. His actions were truly harsh and hurtful, leaving a dark mark on history. Leopold's linked to cruelty and pain used to say, "I will civilize the Congolese, even if I have to kill them all." This is an absolute must-watch for everyone. The history we're about sheds light on events that are crucial to understanding why he killed more than 10 million Africans. So whether you're a history enthusiast, a learner, or simply curious about the past, this video holds insights that will leave you with a deeper understanding of the world we live in today, and how does its legacy impact views on colonialism and human rights today. The infamous reign of King Leopold II.
The reality is that King Leopold II is responsible for the murder and mutilation of 10 million Congolese people.
Ruling as the King of the Belgians from 1865 to 1909, Leopold II is infamous for his involvement in the colonization of Congo. Unlike most colonial ventures, Congo was not a colony of Belgium, but rather his personal property. During his reign over the Congo Free State, which is now the Democratic Republic of Congo, from 1885 to 1908, he orchestrated brutal exploitation and heinous human rights abuses. Countless African men, women, and children lost their lives to forced labor, violence, and disease as Leopold II sought to extract natural resources such as rubber and ivory for his personal enrichment. The indigenous population endured severe mistreatment, enduring mutilations, killings, and enslavement, all to serve the insatiable greed of King Leopold II. His actions in the Congo Free State became widely known as the Congo Free State atrocities, or the Congo horrors. The international community grew increasingly alarmed and outraged, leading to the immense pressure that eventually compelled the transfer of Congo to the Belgian state in 1908, after which it became a Belgian colony until gaining independence on June 30, 1960.
Killed 8 to 10 million people. They think like half the country there, and then the rest of the 50% that lived, half of them were missing one or more limb.
Before the arrival of European powers, particularly the Portuguese, on African soil, the continent boasted numerous powerful and well-organized kingdoms. Among them was the Kingdom of Congo, led by the revered and powerful king, known as the Manikongo. The kingdom operated a sophisticated system of government that allowed power distribution, fostering productivity and prosperity. With a functional economy where curry shells served as currency, the kingdom collected taxes, mirroring the economic systems of other African civilizations during the 15th and 16th centuries. Interestingly, the first Portuguese expedition, led by Diego Cao, arrived in the Zaire estuary in 1482, only to discover an already well-established centralized political state, Africa's own replica of the Portuguese kingdom. The Kingdom of Congo thrived, engaging in fruitful trade with the Portuguese, and King Alfonso I, also known as Nzinga Nku, embraced Christianity with enthusiasm, expanding its influence in the region. The friendship between the Portuguese and the kingdom flourished, ushering in an era of mutual growth and development. However, the late 15th century saw the emergence of several European countries eager to colonize new territories. This lust for colonization ignited the cruel slave trade, souring the relations between Portugal and the Kingdom of Congo. Thousands of Africans were abducted from Congo and shipped off as slaves to European countries, leading to the decline and destabilization of the once prosperous kingdom. The Portuguese eventually lost their influence over Congo, paving the way for a new chapter in its history, the Free State of Congo. With Congo under his ownership, Leopold II christened it the Free State of Congo, although nothing about this state was free. Imagine a land named the Free State of Congo, evoking images of liberty and freedom. However, behind this seemingly benevolent name lay a horrific reality of exploitation, brutality, and wickedness. It was characterized by exploitation. What hidden horrors lie buried in the annals of history? Unraveling the dark secrets of King Leopold II's reign reveals a chilling tale of exploitation and brutality. For 20 long years, the Congo witnessed unimaginable suffering as an estimated 10 to 13 million lives were lost under his iron-fisted rule. What drove this monarch to orchestrate such atrocities? The quest for wealth and power led him to unleash a reign of terror, forcing the Congolese into a nightmarish existence of forced labor, mutilations, and oppression. The echoes of this haunting chapter demand to be heard and remembered for a more compassionate and just future. The Belgian government yielded sovereignty to Leopold, even funding his exploration of the state. Under the guise of the Force Publique, his private army, Leopold II mercilessly crushed opposing groups and reigned with ruthless force. The Free State of Congo spanned a staggering 2.3 million square kilometers, a territory 77 times larger than Belgium itself. King Leopold II exploited the abundant mineral resources, ivory and rubber, demanding their extraction through forced labor. The infamous rubber quarter system compelled the Congolese to produce rubber weekly, under threat of severe punishment. The Force Publique carried out a reign of terror, perpetrating kidnapping, rape, mutilation, and other unspeakable atrocities. By 1924, the population of the Free State had fallen by 50%, decimated by Leopold II's brutal regime. In 1895, such a chilling scenario unfolded in Lusanga under the reign of King Leopold II. His agents imposed an unattainable requirement on the village. They had to produce an astonishing 3,000 kilograms of rubber. When the villagers couldn't meet this outrageous demand, the agents' response was horrific. They launched a violent assault on the village, resulting in the deaths of over 300 people, including innocent women and children. The agents went so far as to sever the hands of the deceased, forcing survivors to carry these gruesome remains to demonstrate compliance. But before we delve into the world's silence during this era of torment, we hope you enjoy this video. If yes, like and subscribe to our channel, and also hit the bell icon so you can be the first to know